Welcome, Year Nines. Those of you choosing to look at genetics and inheritance. Just a quick little reminder of what you need to be doing. So let's open that up. Right, here we go. So you got 6 lessons. In those 6 lessons, you need to investigate this idea of genetics and maybe the inheritance of genes. You've got some space here to explore what you want to explore. I've set up some lessons in style for you. So that's the list just here. You don't have to finish those. You can have a look at them, pick up bits and pieces, work through them as best you can for those that make sense to what you want to study. And then at the end, you're going to present back to the class in some way something you've learnt. And you've sort of investigated how we use our knowledge of genetics and the inheritance of traits in our society. Now, when I say present, it could be a little video like this. It could be a big poster. It could be a cartoon strip you could put on the wall, a model, PowerPoint. You could talk to the class, however you wish to present it. You don't have to stand in front of the class and speak. You're just sharing what you've learnt in a way that suits you. So you need to consider and explain how science can be applied and used to address a specific problem or issue. So using the knowledge you've gained from studying the genetics to apply to an issue, to apply to a problem. So sort of a few ideas that might help. Treatment of disease. We use genetics for treatment of disease. Some of these new COVID vaccines are using our understanding of genetics of viruses much differently to vaccines that have been produced in the past. So there's some interesting research in there. We also study the inheritance of disorders in people. And of course, there's a whole lot of information around genetically modified organisms that we use for food, racehorses. We use it in all sorts of ways. So lots of interesting applications of genetics and the inheritance of traits. Hopefully one of those is of interest and you can sort of take a bit further and try to explain what you've learned. And hopefully that helps you to be successful. And we're done.